So today we'll be doing our heart opening flow. So we'll get started standing. So feet are about hips distance apart. And we are standing nice and grounded into our feet. So pressing the soles of the feet into the mat. You can even space your toes apart and curl your toes slightly. The knees have a gentle bend in them. The pelvis just naturally tilts. And then the shoulders roll back and away from the ears. Palms face forward. And the crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. And we'll start here in mountain pose. If you want to take a moment to just close your eyes and get grounded here. So just take a moment to move into your body. So just becoming more aware of your body. Paying attention to any sensations in your body. Any feelings. Bringing ourselves into the present moment by focusing completely on our body. You bring awareness for a moment to the breath and notice our natural breath as it moves in and out of our bodies. And just notice any thoughts that should arise. Notice them, but just don't let them hang around. Just kind of let them go. Bring yourself back to the present moment. And then we'll begin to invite in that nice, deep, balanced yoga breath. So we inhale through the nose, filling the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. And then on the exhale, the belly softens and empties. The chest, the ribs soften and empty. And then that breath leaves the nose. So there becomes this nice rhythm of breath in and breath out, which we'll use throughout our practice. So we'll get started now by inhaling to circle our arms overhead. Just let those fingers tap. And then as we exhale, open up. So we open the heart. We draw the shoulder blades back towards each other. So we're in cactus arm position. Those palms are facing forward. And we are starting off right into that heart opening posture. Just taking some nice deep balanced breaths here, noticing how the breath feels as it moves through our bodies. Nice deep and balanced breaths. Next inhale, we'll circle the arms up, tap those hands. Exhale, release fingertips behind, so interlace those fingers behind your back. Open the heart and gaze up. And know that if you can't interlace the fingers, that's okay. Just let the fingertips point towards the mat and open that heart. Inhale to circle the arms back up overhead. And then exhale to bring the hands into Anjali Mudra or prayer position here at the heart. Palms press into each other. And now we'll step the feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart. We're going to circle on the inhale. And on the exhale, let the right hand fall down to the outer right thigh. The left hand reaches up and then slowly allow that right hand to slide down the thigh. Left arm reaches up and over the ear. Once you come into that spot where you feel a nice gentle stretch, open the heart. So twisting, gazing up. Next inhale, we circle that right arm back up to meet the left. And as we exhale, we drop the left hand down to the left outer thigh. The right arm reaches up and over the ear. Let that left hand slide down the thigh. Once we find that sweet spot where we feel a nice pull, we open the heart, twist that right arm open, and gaze up towards the ceiling. Taking some breaths here. Notice how we feel as the breath expands that right side body. Next inhale, we bring the left arm up, hands meet overhead. We exhale to bring those hands to prayer to heart center. Inhale, we circle the arms. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, we rise halfway, gazing forward. On the exhale, plant those hands and step the feet back to plank position. And then we'll lower slow, dropping knees, chest and chin. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. And exhale, find downward facing dog. And here we'll just rock our hips from side to side. Remember pressing those hips towards the ceiling. Just let the chest fall down towards the mat. Hips reach up, those thighs push back. And just keeping that nice, deep and balanced breath. On the inhale here, we'll reach the hips tall, and this time on the exhale, we'll slowly walk the feet up to meet the hands, coming to a forward fold. On the inhale, we rise halfway. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, we circle the arms as we rise, and exhale, we bring those hands into prayer at heart center. Inhale, we circle, hands connect. Exhale, we open up to cactus arms. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, reach and rise, circling the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, circling, reach up, hands connect. Exhale, open up, cactus arms. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, let's step that left foot back. We'll come into warrior one, bending that right knee. The left foot turns onto a 45. Inhale, circle, connecting hands overhead. Exhale, open up to cactus arms, again, leaning back. Inhale, reach tall, straighten that front leg. Exhale, windmill down, coming to plank. And then we'll shift into downward facing dog here. Just taking some nice deep breaths here. Inhale, reach hips tall. Exhale, slowly walk those feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circling as we rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, circle, tap those fingers up top, and then open up again to cactus arms. Inhale, hands connect overhead. Exhale, hands back to prayer at heart center. Inhale, step right foot back, coming into warrior one. So that right foot's on a 45. We bend into the left knee. Just don't let that left knee come in ahead of the left ankle. Inhale, hands to connect overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, opening up the heart. Inhale to reach tall, straighten that front leg. Exhale, windmill those hands down. Step that left foot back. And now we're going to move right into downward dog. Taking some breaths here. Inhale, reach hips tall. Exhale, bend the knees. Gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale to rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching as we rise. We circle those arms, hands connect. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, left foot steps back. This time we turn that left toe and we move into warrior two. So those arms are out to a wide T. Right hand reaches forward, fingertips point, and we gaze to that front middle finger. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breaths here. Palm faces up. Inhale, we come into peaceful warrior. Left hand reaches for the back of the left thigh. Exhale. We bring that that right forearm down to the right upper thigh. Left hand reaches up for the sky, and we open the heart. So opening up. Inhale, we come back to our peaceful warrior, twisting that right shoulder open to open the heart. On the exhale, we windmill those hands all the way down to the mat. Step the right foot back and lower slow, dropping knees. Let the heart melt down to the mat. Inhale, come to cobra, up dog. And exhale, find downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. See if you can remember what your intention was for this challenge. See if you can come back to it. Reflect back on that initial intention that we had. And if you can't remember it, that's okay. Bring a new one in. Nice deep inhale here, reaching hips tall. Exhale, bend those knees, gaze forward, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale, we rise halfway. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, circling as we rise. Exhale, bring those hands into the heart. Inhale, we'll step that right foot back and twist it, coming into warrior two. Open up arms to cactus arms, and our gaze is over to the front middle finger, which will be your left hand now. Taking a couple of breaths here, feel into this posture. In warrior two, we have the right foot turned onto a 90, the left foot facing forward, the left heel lines up with the right arch. Those shoulders are dropped away from the ear, shoulder blades kind of draw a bit back towards each other, gazing to the front middle finger, crown of the head reaches for the ceiling. Next inhale, that front palm floats up, right hand reaches back for the outside of the right thigh, peaceful warrior. Nice deep inhale here to stretch a little deeper, and then exhale, bringing that left forearm to the left upper thigh. Right hand reaches up for the sky, and we open up. So pressing that right shoulder back. See if you can open that heart. Next inhale, we come all the way back to peaceful warrior. This time rolling that left shoulder open. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, windmill those hands all the way down. Plank position, lower slow. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach those hips tall. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise. And exhale, hands come to the heart. Next inhale, that left foot steps back again to our warrior two. We bring our arms into warrior two position and gaze forward. Inhale, right hand, palm floats up, left hand comes back, taps that left outer thigh, but then bring it behind your back. So palm faces behind you, and we twist and open that heart. Inhale to reach a little taller. And then exhale, we come back with that right forearm to the right upper thigh, and that left hand reaches up towards the sky. And then if you'd like, you can bring it up and over the ear, opening the heart and twisting. Next inhale, we'll switch all the way back to that peaceful warrior with that hand, that arm all the way back behind our low back. So the right arm reaches up and over, we open that heart. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, make your way back to warrior two. And now we're going to just turn that right foot so that the right toes are pointing the same way as the left toes. We're going to inhale, palms float up, they reach overhead, connecting, and exhale, open the heart, coming back into cactus pose, leaning back slightly. Inhale, we're going to reach overhead, connecting. And as we exhale, we're going to turn those palms And as we come down, we're gonna bend at the knees, coming into a nice yoga squat here. Come down to about where your comfort level is, just to where you feel just right. A little bit of a pull, a little bit of strength. And then inhale, coming back up. And exhale, coming back into that squat. And focus right now, focus your awareness on your heart center as we inhale and come up. And exhale, come down, bringing your energy there. Focusing on allowing the energy to flow into the heart center. Exhales bring us down. Inhale brings us up. And exhale brings us down. One more inhale up to reach. Exhale, bringing those hands to the heart. This time maybe just allowing the hands to settle on the heart, keeping the nice wide-legged stance here. Inhale, circle the arms, hands connect. And exhale, we come into a wide-legged forward fold. On the inhale, let the right palm stay on the mat if it can, or fingertips, whatever feels right to you. And then inhale, reach the left hand up towards the ceiling, opening that heart, gazing up, finding a nice twist here. One more breath here to reach tall. Exhale, switch hands and let that right hand reach towards the ceiling, opening the heart, opening that right shoulder. Nice deep inhale to reach. Exhale, release both hands down and just let it all come forward. Let your heart melt down. Nice deep breaths here. And see if on the exhales you can really get empty of air and allow yourself to fold deeply. On the next inhale, let your hands come to your hips and slowly rise, engaging your core. Bringing hands back to wide T. Turning that right foot to face forward in a warrior two position here for a moment. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, windmill them all the way down to the mat. And lower slow, moving through our vinyasa. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. And exhale, find downward dog. Inhale, we reach the hips tall. On the exhale, we bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale to rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, circling as we rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, step right foot back, coming back into that warrior two posture. Arms come to a wide T and we gaze forward. On the inhale, we move into that peaceful warrior, bringing that right hand behind the low back, so that right arm comes back and the palm faces behind us. We open up the heart and twist here. And remember, one side may be easier than the other. Don't be too hard on yourself. Nice deep inhale here. On the exhale, we bring the left forearm to the left upper thigh. Right arm reaches up and over the ear if you can, and open up that right shoulder. Next inhale brings us all the way back to our peaceful warrior, bringing that right hand, right arm behind the low back. Left arm reaches up and over. We open up the heart. Nice deep inhale here. And as we exhale, we come back to our warrior two position. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, windmill those hands all the way down. Step those feet back. Lower it all down. Take a moment here to rest the upper body down on the floor. Let your cheek fall. And now reaching those soles of the feet towards the ceiling, we're just going to rock from side to side here. Starting to slow down, we'll slow down the breath. And then dropping those feet down to the mat. We'll inhale to slowly come up, but then shift all the way back into child's pose. And just staying in child's pose there, just start to really slow down your breath. Just let everything slow down, let your body melt down into the mat. Just let everything release. So we're contrasting our practice, we're really letting things go. Just letting the tension in our bodies melt away. In these short little practices, sometimes we just kind of jump into the ending and slow things down quickly. But if you want to ever at any time, if you have more time to shift back to another practice where we did stretching, you can always add that in after. You can interchange these classes as you feel comfortable. And you can switch out of child's pose at this point if you'd like to and move into full shavasana and stay there lying flat on your back or however you're comfortable. Know that this is your practice, this is your time, your commitment. So customizing it however you feel is right. And so just staying where you are or finding any comfortable position at all, I'm going to leave you here, bringing my hands to my heart here. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.